The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who was the first president? George Washington. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. In what month do we vote for president? November. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who vetoes bills? The President. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law.